Okay. Good morning, Sri Ram Selva Kumar, Kefri Aro, Paul, Ashraf Siddhika,
Good
Bhavanasri,
morning, sir.
everyone, Shalva,
Morning, sir.
good morning. Good morning. How many students? 28, 30. Kalek Karthik, good morning. Dinesh Raja, Karthika Sri. Okay, yes. Today I have more to talk to you, so directly we will go to lesson. See, first I want to give you idea about upcoming examination. This month exam starts from 26th or 24th. What date?
26, sir.
1 minute, 1 minute. Audio is not clear. Now only I am connecting. Yes, 25th.
26th, sir.
26th. Okay, happy. Yes. So for that, from my side, chapters, I have prescribed the syllabus, economic chapter 1. I mean, yesterday we spoke about this, right? Up to today's concept. I have typed as up to food crops. Yeah, definitely that will include about tea, coffee. Okay. Up to tea and coffee you can read. Enjoy reading. Okay. 33 students are there. We will start. No problem. See, generally yesterday I might have showed this flow chart, no problem. Today also, just to have one mind map about the crops, types of crops. But not in syllabus, don't confuse with the types of this, but you should know. Because merely they will ask in some time in examination. Write about any one horticultural crop, write about any one non-food crop. You should know what are the crops generally called as horticultural or non-food or fiber. Okay. So in that view, based on usage of crops by mankind, crops can be typed into 5. Food crops, first one. Yesterday we discussed about food crops. Specifically, we can call them as food grain crops, food grains. Okay. We can handle the each grains in hand and we can eat more number of grains at the same time in a single mouth. Okay, like one fun question. Can you eat 10 idlis in single mouth? I mean, Tamil film it will ask. You might have seen this joke many times. And Suri will prove that. How did he prove? Or can you say how?
With his own mouth he ate, sir.
How? He will use one technique. What is that? Using single mouth, but he will eat many times.
Yes, sir.
Some students will not understand, that's why. So like that, food grain crops means we can handle using a single our hand, even in a single finger, that food grain crop can be taken and we can see. See, food grain crops, example rice, wheat, millet, maize, pulses. Food crops other than grains, sugar cane, oil seed, tea, coffee. See, these are food. Sugar cane and oil, tea, coffee are also used as raw material for some industries, of course. Plantation crops, okay. But it is not like rubber. We cannot eat rubber. But we can eat sugar cane, oil, edible oil, tea, coffee. We can eat. So they are also food crops, but food plantation crop we can call. These are all generally can be called as food plantation crops or food crops other than grains. But rice, wheat, millet, maize, these are all food grain crops. Next, horticultural crops means generally fruits and vegetable and including flowering crops, all the flowers, jasmine, many flowers are there, I don't know. Okay, all the flowering crops All the vegetable crops, brinjal, lady's finger, many vegetable. Fruits, mango, many fruits are there, banana. So these type of plantation towards fruits, vegetable, they are grouped as horticultural crops. Other than these food and horticultural crops which cannot be eaten, they are called as non-food crops. If only one crop is grown in a large area, then they will be called as non-food plantation crops. And cotton and jute, these crops are called as fiber crops in India. Not only in India, in most of the country. Fiber, because we obtain fiber from this cotton and jute, and further we make cloths and bags from this. Okay, these are all about the types of major crops in India. Clear? In today's class, we will discuss about food crops other than grains. Or in other words, we will discuss about food plantation crops. In previous class, yesterday we discussed about food grain crops. Rice, wheat, millet, maize, pulses. Today, food plantation crops. And if we have time, horticultural crops. They are exactly sugarcane, oilseed, tea, coffee. Just four. Under horticulture, we will discuss about fruits and vegetable. Flowering plants not included in our syllabus. Okay. First, food crops other than grains. I mean, food plantation crops. Example, sugarcane, oilseed, tea, coffee. You know, from exam point of view, all are important. Among this, often sugarcane and tea will be often asked. I have seen in previous year examination question. Sugarcane, tea. Okay. See, first about sugarcane, you know, important headings. What do you want to keep it in mind? Yesterday, those headings were given as headings of row. Now, they are headings for column. Okay. Actually, crop name is given here in the beginning of each row. First about sugarcane. It's a kharif crop. You know about kharif, everything. I don't want to spend more time on that. Kharif means June to October, middle, everything. Okay. Temperature. Suitable temperature for the growth of sugarcane. 21 to 27 degrees Celsius. So a moderate temperature. It don't want high temperature. Regarding rainfall, moderate rainfall, 75 centimeter to 100 centimeter. Definitely you have to keep it in mind all these data. If you study twice, you will come to know. You should compare the temperature and rainfall of all the crops. And regarding the suitable soil for the growth of sugarcane is well drained alluvial soil is most suited. But also in all the type of soil, sugarcane will grow if there are a sufficient amount of water. Okay, even in black soil, red soil, sugar can grow. But we need water, and sugar cane will grow up to 10 months. So farmer should see that. India's position regarding the growth of sugarcane. India is the second largest producer of sugarcane. Next to Brazil. Where is Brazil in our world? Let us spend some time. In which continent Brazil is there? Hello?
So South America.
Yes, South America. Yes. Answer me. Okay, thank you. So next to Brazil, India is the second largest. Okay. Even Cuba, it is also producing some sugar, but not directly sugarcane. Yes. Features of sugarcane growth and sugarcane is it is a subtropical crop. What do you mean by subtropical? In between Tropic of Cancer, that is 23 degree north, and Tropic of Capricorn, that is 23 degree south. These are important latitudes, right? So in between these two areas, generally we will call as subtropical area. We will use it to call as tropical also, but that is very near to equator. Now along Tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn, around 23 and a half degrees south and north we will call as subtropical. So that area will receive moderate amount of sunlight. In India, Uttar Pradesh above Madhya Pradesh, all the states will come under these subtropical regions. That's why in Uttar Pradesh, more amount of sugarcane is produced while comparing with the other state. See, in India, what are the major states producing sugarcane? Uttar Pradesh, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh, Bihar, Punjab, Haryana. Okay. India's position second. It's a subtropical crop. That's all about sugarcane. Next, about oil seeds. In oil, very n number of oils are there. I say first one, palm oil. Use someone please tell me two types of oil generally we use in our day-to-day life.
Sir, coconut oil.
Coconut oil. Okay, some eatable, edible oil still. Yeah, coconut also we use.
Refined oil.
Refined. I mean, from which crop? Nowadays, all are refined oil in packet. We see refined. We should not use actually refined oil, but we are using
The
rarely.
groundnut oil,
Yeah, groundnut oil. Groundnut oil is healthy. Someone will
olive oil.
olive oil. Ah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, great, healthy. Okay, n number of oils are there. So all those oils are prepared from variety of seeds. Groundnut oils mean from groundnut they are obtaining. You know. Okay. So here four important types of oils we need to discuss. Groundnut oil. So we need to discuss about the growth of groundnut as groundnut used for preparing groundnut oil. Mustard, linseed. Mustard we know famous. Linseed will also be looking like similar to that. Mustard and linseed. Sesamum, cardamom, sesamum, cinnamon. Okay. Sesamum oil. Next, castor oil. Castor oil, famous. Okay. So four crops towards the preparation of oil. Okay. Write about some crops used to prepare oil in India, edible oil in India, groundnut, mustard, sesamum, castor. For your understanding, I'm saying. Okay, first about groundnut. It's a kharif crop, suitable temperature 20 to 30 degrees Celsius, rainfall. It's less rainfall only, just 50 to 75 centimeter. Suitable soil, red soil. Regarding India's position, India is the second largest producer of groundnut in the world after China. So largest producer of groundnut in the world, China. Okay. Special feature, oil seeds grown in India covers 12% of the total cropped area. Total cropped area in whole India, if 100 acres are used to used for agricultural purpose, whole agricultural purpose. In that 12% of land is used for cultivating groundnut. So groundnut grown by major farmers. Okay. Gujarat was the largest producer of groundnut, followed by Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. So in India, Gujarat is leading in the preparation of groundnut. Apart from that, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, and even Karnataka also nowadays. But as per our textbook, you keep it in mind. It is difficult to remember more states. I know. See, after completing all the crafts, you can find at least two states will be common in all the crafts. You can select that states. Whatever the crafts asked, you can write those states. We will discuss about those tricks later. No problem. So Gujarat is leading in the preparation of groundnut. After that, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. Next, about mustard and linseed. It's a rabi crop. Rabi crop means generally grows between October middle to March. Here, there is no special information about temperature, rainfall, and soil record. It means that it is not temperature dependent, and it is not rainfall dependent, and it is not it is not dependent of soil fertility. It can grow wherever. That is the meaning. Okay, but anyhow, all the crop required rainfall or water facility at the time of seeding or sowing. After that, most of the crops they may not need water facility. Okay. Regarding the growth of mustard seed, India is the third largest produced, even though here sentence is in past tense as per our textbook. Even in present, although you should understand, India is the third largest producer of mustard seed in the world after Canada and China. So, who is the largest producer of mustard in the world?
Canada.
Canada. Next, China. Third, India. Okay. Special features of mustard. Oil seeds are majorly used in cooking purpose, we know. And generally our South Indian people, we definitely use while preparing sambar mustard. Also used for the production of soap, cosmetics, ointments. Okay. Almost all the states will grow mustard, especially uh, states which receives less rainfall near mountain area. Even in the top of hills, mustards are grown. Next, about sesamum. It's a kharif crop grown in North India, even in South India. It is also grown in Rabi season. But only thing here, from 1 mark point of view, listen to me carefully. Sesamum is a kharif crop in North India and it's a Rabi crop in South India. In MCQ, they may give, okay, which of the following is a kharif crop in North India but Rabi crop in South India? Option A, sesamum. Option B, mustard. Option B, C, groundnut. So sesamum will grow generally in June, July, August in this month in North India, but it will grow in winter season in South India. Okay. No more information about sesamum. Happy. Next, about castor oil. It will grow both in Kharif and Rabi season all over India. Means around the year, in all the 12 months, castor crop can grow and it is grown by Indian farmers. That's all. Next to go for tea. See, tea from exam point of view, it's very important crop. Okay. And regarding season, there is no season. And like sugar cane, it will take more number of months, almost a year. So it is not season dependent. Suitable temperature, keep it in mind, 21 to 29 degrees Celsius. Numbers are very important. Most of the crops will have temperature in between 20 to 30. So be careful. 20 to 27, 21 to 29, like that. So 21 to 29 degrees Celsius, suitable climate. I mean temperature. Next, it requires more rainfall. 150 centimeter to 250 centimeter of rainfall. And frequent showers distributed through the year. I mean, frequent showers distributed through the year means here monsoon shower, mango showers. Last year we have discussed about mango shower. During southwest monsoon, Kerala and Western Ghats will have mango showers. I mean, in the month of June, definitely in first week of June month, because of the arrival of southwest monsoon, Western Ghats will receive more rainfall, abundant rainfall. Okay, as Western Ghats stops the rain-bearing winds of southwest monsoon. So, because of that, that area will receive more rainfall, and that's why tea can grow in that area. That's why in Western Ghats, in Ooty, Kodaikanal, mostly in Malabar coast, the growth of tea is famous than the Konkan coast. I mean the Western Ghats present in Maharashtra. Regarding soil, mountain soil is very suitable for this growth. Deep and fertile, well-drained soil is also very suitable, which are rich in humus and organic matter. But generally, tea and coffee are grown only in hills area, in mountain area only. So suitable soil is mountain soil. But if there are soil available even in plain area which humus and organic matter, tea can be grown. Okay. But in plain area, we cannot grow tea. Can anyone say any one practical idea? Do you anyone now, or do you want to say? We cannot grow tea or coffee in plain area, even though we have a mountain soil in plain, you know, because regarding tea and coffee, generally it requires more rainfall, it requires more water, but near its root system, water should not be stagnated. Like in plain area, in paddy field, we see. I mean, volume of water will be around half feet depth of water. Water will be stagnated. But in tea and coffee estate or in plantation, water should not be stagnated. It need more water, but water should be drained. So that's why only slope area is suitable for the growth of tea and coffee. Even though if it is receiving very heavy rainfall, immediately the water will be drained to another place. Tea is a plantation crop. Why? Because generally in tea estate, only the tea crop will be grown in large area, that too more than 10 acres. Okay. It's a beverage crop. Beverage word meaning drinking. Both tea and coffee generally grouped as beverage crop in India. Okay. India is the leading producer of tea. We are first in the world. Grows well in tropical and subtropical climate. See, even though tea and coffee, these are all not a native crops of India, introduced by British people. Yes, Kalai Karthik, tea is also a commercial crop. Yes, it's a commercial crop, 100%. Because it's a plantation crop, no. Plantation crop is a type of commercial crop, you know. Apart from plantation, mixed type of plant crop is also there under commercial crops. Okay. Now, even though it is introduced by British in more number of countries around the world, but India is leading in the production of tea. Okay. States, leading states in India: Assam, West Bengal, Tamil Nadu, Kerala, Meghalaya, Tripura, Darjeeling is famous for unique quality of tea production. Unique quality. I mean, even though a number of states are producing tea, but tea powder from Assam, tea powder from Darjeeling will have more sales. It may be costlier than other states' production. Okay, next about coffee. In chart, I have one. What tea also? Yes, okay. Next about coffee. We should not drink more coffee. Which is better, tea or coffee, based on health perspective? Anyone? Do you want to give any additional information about tea and coffee? Tea, sir. I think so. Kalai Karthik. Yeah, even I also think. In coffee, something, any caffeine chemical is there, but we will not see. Hariharan, both are not good. Yes, actually, both are not good. But we habituated to tea nowadays. All the labors, small scale labors, we used to drink a tea. Okay. Coffee, it is also not season dependent. It will grow in more number of months throughout the year. Suitable temperature, 15 degrees Celsius to 28 degrees Celsius. So coffee plantation required less temperature than the tea plantation. Rainfall, same amount of rainfall required as like tea plantation, 150 centimeter to 250 centimeter, everything. Rainfall is same for tea and coffee. And even soil is also same like tea. Hill slopes, in both tea and coffee will grow only in slope area. Okay. Regarding coffee, from exam point of view, we have one additional information. You have to listen to me carefully. Coffee is a plantation crop, you know, it's a beverage crop. Okay. Indian coffee is well known for its good quality throughout the world. Very first, I mean, initially, Arabica variety of coffee was brought from Yemen. I mean, when the British government introduced coffee plantation in India, okay, they came with Arabica variety of coffee seeds. Those types of coffee seeds were planted in India. Okay, and this is the type of coffee which is loved by most of the country's citizens even today. Here, from exam point of view, Arabica variety of coffee was brought from Yemen. Arabica variety of coffee seeds from dash country, Yemen country. Which type of coffee seed planted in India very first from Yemen country, Arabica variety. So Arabica variety, Yemen, okay, these are all important. And in which hills it was planted? Baba Bhuban Hills, that is present in Karnataka. That is in next point. See, India produced 3.2% of total world coffee. Even today, if 100 kg of coffee powder is produced every year, in that 3.2 kg will be from India. Coffee was initially introduced on the Baba Budan Hills in Karnataka. Very first coffee plantation held in Karnataka state in Baba Budan Hills. Okay. Important from exam point of view, 1 mark point of view. Baba Budan Hills in Karnataka, planted by Arabica variety of seeds of coffee, which was from Yemen. Okay. In Nilgiris in Karnataka, Kerala, Tamil Nadu. Nilgiris Hills is a part of Western Ghats, you know. Nilgiri occurs in Tamil Nadu also near Coimbatore. It is also present in Karnataka, and part of Nilgiri is present in Kerala also. Okay, Nilgiri is a part of Western Ghats. So in Nilgiri, this coffee plantation is famous while comparing other states in India. But tea grows in most of the Indian states. But coffee is not like that. Coffee mainly grow only in Western Ghats. That's too in Nilgiri Hills, in Malabar coast. Okay, okay. These are all about food plantation crops: sugarcane, oilseed, tea, and coffee. That's all. The last subheading I want to discuss with you is horticultural crops. Horticultural crops means generally it will include flowering, flower, fruits, vegetables. Okay, you know about this, I think. So as per our syllabus, we will discuss about only fruits and vegetables. First about fruits. Here no more headings. And from exam point of view, it's not much important, but you should study about this also. Hardly question is asked in this area. Okay, fruits. India produces both tropical and temperate fruits. Around India, even in northernmost India, and even in Kanyakumari, fruits are grown by farmers. Can anyone say which is the fruit mainly grown by Kashmiri people? We used to eat Kashmir banana, Kashmir mango, Kashmir apple, which is famous. Kashmir means
Apple, sir.
apple, yes. Kashmir is famous for apple. Okay. So even in Kashmir, fruits are grown. Even in southernmost of India, point of India, Kanyakumari is also growing some fruits. Okay. India was the second largest producer of fruits and vegetable after China. China is the first country in the production of fruits. N number of fruits are grown by Chinese people. India is second. State wise, here some number of fruits are listed out. You just read with interest. Mango, mainly grown by Maharashtra and Andhra Pradesh, UP, West Bengal. Orange, mainly grown by Nagpur, present in where? Sirabunji, present in Meghalaya in Assam border. Okay, banana, Nagpur, it is present in Maharashtra and Madhya Pradesh border. It is present in Maharashtra only. Okay, banana, mainly by Kerala and Mizoram people, and also Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu. So 4 states, banana, Kerala, Mizoram, Maharashtra, Tamil Nadu. Lychee, Goa. These fruits are mainly grown by UP and Bihar people. Pineapple by Meghalaya people. Grapes by Andhra Pradesh and Maharashtra people. Apple, beers, apricots, walnuts. These 4 fruits are mainly by Jammu Kashmir and Himachal Pradesh people, because these fruits require very cold climate. Okay. Next about vegetables. India produces, we can be proud in the production of vegetables. Why? Let us see. See, India produces 13% of world vegetables. India is an important producer of pea, cauliflower, onion, cabbage, tomato, brinjal, potato. See, in whole the world, India is the largest producer of vegetables. It's a current affair, but it is not listed here as a point because it is not present in your textbook. We are producing more amount of vegetables than other countries. We produce 13% of world's vegetables. This is about vegetables. That's all for the day. We discussed about some food plantation crops and horticultural crops today. And for upcoming examination, up to today's concept, let us have up to vegetables or up to coffee. Anyone? Coffee. Okay, only Kalakarthi is saying. Okay, I take his idea. Okay. Up to coffee, you have to study for upcoming examination. Okay, keep it in mind, even though if I am not going to remind you later. Up to coffee, you have to revise along with the first chapter of geography and the first chapter of economics. Today's home task question: write about the climatic conditions required for the growth of tea and coffee in India. It is asked in 4 mark. You assume that. What point you can write? Anyone tell me? They are asking about climatic conditions required for the growth of tea and coffee. What will you write? Yes, you have to write about temperature and rainfall level. Temperature, rainfall level, and cropping season, soil can also be included, but mainly temperature and rainfall. You have to write both for tea and coffee. Try to use more headings in examinations. Other point, when climatic condition is asked, you don't want to write about states, India's position, that and all you don't want to write. Be specific to the answer. Write about the sugarcane plantation in India. If it is asked in 5 mark, what will you write? You have to write all. Its cropping season, temperature, rainfall, everything you have to write. Try to use headings. Okay. Do you have any doubt?
No, sir.
No doubt. Try to score good marks. Then if you have no doubts, thank you. Thank you for the day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Thank